Hey guys, we're Ali and Gary with Roll With Us DMs, professional game masters with over 17 years of experience that also love to go on some side quests with our friends, which you can see here on our channel.
Thank you for checking out our videos. If you haven't already, you should quest down to the subscription button and strike the notification bell so you never miss our content.
Our links are in the description below.
Consider becoming a channel member to access epic perks, including playing in one of our games. Now, on with the video.
Today we're playing Aliens RPG by Free League, the starter set module called Chariot of the Gods. I'll be hosting as Mother, the computer system aboard most of the ships in the Alien universe. Our crew of space truckers are on a perfectly normal run called the Gambit from Anchor Point Station to the newly founded colony of Sutter's World. They hit a minor little bump, but here's our crew.
Hi, I'm Gary, one half of Roll With Us DMs. I'm also co-owner of Top Notch Ceramic Trees. Links to our sites are in the description. Today I am playing John Wilson, the Wayland Company agent. I will be observing the captain and her crew to make sure that they stick to regulations, and I will report my findings to corporate.
It is I, the glorious Stump King, forever GM, and tonight player on this wonderful alien game, where I'll be playing Leron Cham, roughneck engineer, who's there to be your pal.
I'm Kaya. New to the Aliens RPG, I'll be taking up the role of Kayla Rye, the underpaid, undervalued roughneck of the Montaro's crew.
Hello! My name is Zanny. You can find me on twitch.tv/ss4zanny. For those who are interested in keeping their beards nicely soft and smelling amazing, feel free to use the promo code ZannyPator at beardsorcery.com for 10% off your order. Today, I will be playing the role of pilot Leah Davis. She's a feisty one with a touch of sass, but when the chips are down, she's who you want flying you around.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am playing Lori Clayton, company agent to Wayland. Yes, pre-Wayland Yutani on the USCSS Crotus. Nevertheless, I will finish out my contract.
Hey, they're gonna float this bomb in the ship.
Okay, so that was Cam. Clayton, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go into my suite.
Cool.
Is there any... I don't know, is there any way for me to carry that thing?
To where?
I don't know. Space travel doesn't require a lot of bags. Like they would have told me that the people were trying to board, right? Too?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. There's so many ways to deal with this. I don't know what Wilson's plan is quite yet. I'll leave that there. I do have maybe money. Maybe I can buy them.
You can try.
You do have that. That's something you...
I'm at a loss. So many things are going on. We should just give them the ship and get another ship.
And go where in the meantime?
Just anywhere but on this ship. Fuck this ship. Okay, yeah, I'll continue to the bridge actually, and I'll be like, Flynn, follow, keep with me.
Okay, they will follow you.
Wilson, what's your plan?
Check your private message.
Okay.
uh, okay. While you guys are talking about that, Mother says, self-destruct, 8 minutes. Self-destruct, 8 minutes. Okay. Pin. All of a sudden, you hear over your headset, ah! Oh god! Ah! What the hell is that thing? And then Horton goes silent.
Did he hear a who?
he might have heard a who.
That's one aggressive who.
And Clayton, did you close the door behind you when you walked into the bridge?
If Flynn and Reed can come in. Yes.
Okay. All right. You come up on a Pin, you come up on a closed door at the bridge. Unless you were heading straight to. Okay. Yep, you could do that. Heading straight for Mother. Got it. Go ahead and give me a Comtech roll at -3. Okay. You cannot hack Mother. What would you like to do? You're not talking. P.S.
Oh, sorry. I did not realize I was talking to myself. I was surprised by the fact that I can't push that roll.
Maybe because you don't, at a -3, you don't have any dice.
Possibly. I don't know. I will look at what? Balaji?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say, well, sounds like Horton might have bit it, and my fancy tactics didn't work. Let's book it.
We're taking this ship. This
That's
ship
my
will be
point.
ours.
Let's go to the bridge then.
All right. Yeah, so you start heading to the bridge?
Right.
Cool.
Depending on where you want us.
Yeah.
Oh, that works too.
There you go. All right. Self-destruct. 8 minutes. Biohazard. Biohazard. Self-destruct. 8 minutes. Rye.
I am in such a loss with what to do with these people.
I think it's very obvious. We take their ship, they can have this one. I just need my stuff from my room.
That was my plan!
Okay. That can be the plan. That's.
It's a good plan.
It is
We
a
should
good.
go with it.
It is a
Fuck
a
this
plan.
Yeah, this ship's full of critters.
Mm-hmm.
So what? They come in, we surrender, or they come in, we knock them out, and hit the ship.
Maybe we should try surrendering first, and then if that doesn't go our way, attempt to knock them out.
Okie dokie.
But the ship is definitely going to explode. We should tell them that. No.
On a live comm. Watch out! That critter got into the air vents and it will eat your face. Don't let it eat your face.
We got another chupacabra!
But,
Oh, God, no!
just a second. Is this door shut right now?
Yes.
I'm gonna go grab that Davis's body,
Okay.
and I'm gonna get ready to basically, I'm gonna kind of prop it up. If they try getting in that door, they're gonna get a face full of Davis's body.
Face full of Davis' body.
Oh god, that's awesome!
Remember, the chest is also bursted open, which means it's a bloody mess.
Okay. I like
So yeah,
it.
kind of propping it up, waiting for these things to come through,
Okay.
or people to come through, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Reed
Do you
will.
think that the body is still infected, even after that thing came out? Like,
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
I don't know.
What does the doctor say? Okay, no one knows.
Yeah,
It's all me.
there's the stuff in the air, which I mean, if you got inoculated,
I'm wearing my suit.
yeah,
And
but as soon as you
clearly,
get
your
shot,
inoculations. I am basically untouchable. I went up against a flamethrower, against bunchers. I'm fine. There is nothing wrong with me.
Thanks to denial, I'm basically immortal.
Alright.
I feel like there's something that no one has explained to Cam whatsoever. We'll just keep rolling with it.
I mean, he was nowhere near this incident. How would he know anyway?
No, I mean, seems like there's a plan or sorts of some kind that involves private messages, but it's like if Cam's just an important player, you decide not to include him. So now he's looking for a bomb that's on the ship.
Oh,
Bomb? No, it's gonna self-destruct is what it's saying.
But
Yeah, no.
but he came to the conclusion that there's a bomb somewhere because the reactor had no connection to the self-destruct, and there's nothing else that could blow up the ship.
other than Mother.
Okay, and how does she blow it up?
Mother can activate self-destruct and deactivate it. In this
Okay.
case, it was activated by Wilson, but
Okay, you're not getting it. To self-destruct, something has to blow up.
they wouldn't have put a self-destruct option on the ship unless there was something to blow.
Yes. It's like, if it's not the reactor, then it means it's a bomb.
okay.
Or something to self-destruct, you need an explosive of some sort.
Clayton, what are you doing? Reed and your marine is helping Rye hold up Davis's body in front of the door. Are you still contemplating paying these guys off?
I'm not gonna try and buy them off. I will. I do think. I wouldn't have. Would I have heard them mention their ship? Because they did say something about a trade. I don't trust them, but they did say something about that, right?
They did. Yep. You guys are on
Okay.
the bridge, so you have line of sight to some stuff if you feel like looking out windows and whatnot.
Okay. I'll yell out, if you can get us safely on another ship, we'll tell you the code to deactivate the self-destruct sequence.
You can have your
Yep.
ship. You know, it was real easy for us to board that, leaving the bay door open. Brilliant, by the way. All right, Cam. You are in the reactor. You see nothing about a self-destruct that has anything to do with the reactor.
Yep, and hmm. Where would a bomb be?
Well, you've already checked the vehicle bay.
That is true.
You didn't see anything down there. There's
Hmm.
some cargo bays if you want to check those.
Where are those?
Just north of your location.
Oh, I see it. Does it take? I'll go to lucky number 2 first.
All right, cargo deck. These cargo moths are pitch black inside, and even restoring power will not activate their light, but you have a torch. Inside, the rattling of chains can be heard, likely pulled slack from holding cargo crates in place. A winch in each room pulls the chains tight and secures the cargo safely. Cargo Bay 2 is mostly empty, save for spare RV tires.
Don't think this. It's like. I'm gonna try to do a quick pass to the room. I'm guessing. Would that be? Observation. My brain kept saying perception, but like the wrong system.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. I'm gonna let you hold that one over. You don't see anything here, but if you go over into Cargo Bay 1, you see that this bay is filled with food stores that are completely untouched. You also see a woman lying against a wall.
Like a just like there's she's not like covered in blood or anything, right?
So, in other words, chest intact.
Chest intact.
Hey, who said I was single? Cam doesn't know about the chest bursters.
It's true. Were you told by Rye?
No,
Okay.
no one has told me anything, nor about the secret plot that y'all have been talking to and sending DMs and stuff about. No one. I mean, I may or may not got a message from someone, but not in character.
Okay.
So that knowledge is outside of my character's knowledge. It's like,
Yep.
so it's like it's like, well, so there's no obvious sign of like this person's dead. Cam's gonna go It's like check to see if this person's all right, and guessing a medical aid check.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a medical aid check.
Hey, skim me by with one
Nice.
success.
That's all that's needed. Okay. As you go to reach out, you're still wearing your suit, so you can't actually feel that. You kind of pull your hand away and you see inky white blood.
It's a robot.
It's a robot. Um,
Like, it may not be human, but you're right, robot lady.
you think with a shift of work, you might be able to repair her.
Oh, like with a heavy machinery checker,
Um,
or what type of check would that be? Or are they human enough for medical aid would work? Because
it's either
they're pretty
contact.
human.
Yeah, it's either contact or medical aid, but it's page 77.
But I don't have time. I don't have time for this one. Wait, unless did it look like this robot is in like immediate danger?
No, she's been. It looks like her skull's been crushed in.
Oh, I would think that would be noticeable. But go on.
Yeah, that's why I was saying you kind of pull your hand back and like it's just inky white blood from behind her head.
Oh, okay. Now I see what you mean.
Here's Comtech roll. Yep. So it takes an entire shift. And then if you pass the Comtech roll, then you can fix her.
Okay, but it's like, but that's probably something I want to do with Rye, who's better at contact, anyways. It's like, but not the time. Need to get a bomb tick. Hey, Rye, what's going on? What's any update with the self-destruct thing? Also, I found a robot lady who could look like she could be fixed with some TLC. But meantime, can we do any update on that self-destruct getting next?
Next? No? But, we are about to encounter those people who came aboard.
Why does that matter when the ship's about to blow up?
Well, there's not much we can do from if we're getting cornered by them, so we kinda can't do anything about shutting things down.
What?
We kinda can't do like try shutting things down when we're being cornered. So we're gonna try.
It's like suicide's not the answer. We can't just allow the. It's like suits.
No, but taking them out and then stealing their ship is an answer.
It's like, right. It's like, if plan fails, you blow up and we all die. You ain't thinking clearly. Like the suit, this doesn't blow up things. Doesn't sound like you, my friend. Like getting the suits getting in your head, and it's like making like people seem less valuable. It's like
People are either useful or they're not useful. And in a situation where we could all die, only the useful are worth keeping around.
it's like I'm gonna try to appeal to question. It's like because I'm not that familiar with the rules. Do I need a special ability to use like the empathy? I'm on the empathy skills to appeal to Rye's better nature.
You can attempt an empathy against typically it's a command. But yeah, you can try for empathy.
Okay, here it goes. Like It's like, right. It's like, remember the roughneck lifestyle. I panic.
Yep,
Sure.
go ahead and
But I
panic.
still got success. Oop. Keeping it together.
Okay. Wow.
Look, Cam, there is times where you need to get rid of the ideals of everyone working together just because they're people.
I mean, that's an overwhelming amount of stress, but there's also like a couple of stresses there.
Yep. Okay. Where are you going to seek cover? Back behind the display table again?
I can't just see cover behind the body. No.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, what is this? Like some existential,
I guess she starts panicking a bit. She kind of tosses the body towards the Marine.
What are you doing?
Paces over a bit and starts talking to Cam and just be like, look, there is not much that can be done here. If these are pirates, they're likely going to kill us. If we are cornered, we can't do anything about the self-explosions, and then we die. If we can take care of them and then get to their ship, then we will live, and we will have their ship, and they will be here, and they will die, and then it'll be fine. But not everyone can be saved. Not everyone deserves to be saved, and sometimes it is better when people are dead.
like, what I need to do? What needs to be done, Bri?
Okay. All right. Biohazard. Biohazard. Self-destruct. 6 minutes. All right. Pin. You walk up to the bridge door. It is closed. What would you like to do?
God, I wish Dave were here. He'd get a kick out of this. I'm gonna bust the door open.
Okay. Are you physically trying to bust the door open, or are you Comtech trying to bust the door open?
If I have to blast it open, I'll get it open.
Okay. So you want to use one of your guns to try to shoot the mechanism?
Exactly. Shoot the lock off that leaves the door defenseless.
I mean, it's not like a regular door. They like slide into the wall kind of a thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, I'll try and break the door down.
Okay. What are you breaking the door down with?
My shoulder.
Oh. Okay. So this is going to be a straight up strength check at -3. Okay.
Why is it not working? Oh, well, that did nothing.
Okay. You guys hear pounding on the other side of the door. Let's see what Balaji has. Balaji will walk up to a terminal. No, he won't. What is he good at now? He's good at shooting a gun.
If the biohazard and the self-destruct wasn't enough to get you to leave, then you should go to the med bay, and find one of the needles and stick it in your arm now before you end up having one of these creatures inside you. You have no idea what you're messing with on this ship.
Sounds like you do. Are you familiar with the science experiments that they were doing on here?
The so-called science experiment burst out of our pilot's chest and attempted to eat our face. Yes, I have first-hand experience with this thing.
Science experiments. Turning to look at Clayton.
This was a science ship? That wasn't part of it. That just happened.
Of course it did.
I wasn't kidding. There's one in the vent. It will eat your face like it did. Oh man, another one of our crew.
It will eat your face.
Give me either manipulation or empathy.
Who?
Wilson. Okay.
Pushing. Must add stress.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a panic roll. Wilson.
Sorry, I'm not seeing panic.
It's the die to the left of the word stress. Okay. Pin, maybe we should go check on Horton.
You cut out. Go check on what?
Horton?
Okay.
If they're this serious that they're willing to blow up their ship to not get whatever's going on here out, maybe we need to rethink this.
If you say so.
If they leave, how are we gonna get off this ship?
Should have thought about that before you tried to kick us off.
That's Wilson's idea. That was not my idea.
I'm gonna nudge Clayton, look at Clayton, and try and signal. Gonna just send her a message.
So many secret messages.
Basically trying to convey that.
Yeah. I just nod.
Okay. So as Balaji and Pin go search for Horton, um, and you guys are holed up in the bridge. Uh, let's see. Cam is in cargo bay. Cam, where are you? Yeah, we're down to 6 minutes. Cam, what are you doing?
I was waiting, like, order some rye. What
Yes.
she wants me to do then?
Well, she's currently panicking about things. Because there's a lot going on. Had mentioned earlier to try and deal with the people who had come aboard.
It's like, yeah, it was like, how do you hit? What do you want him, the engineer, to do?
You got a wrench? They have skulls.
This is like, I'm not even near though where they. I mean, where are they all coming in at?
Well, they're near the bridge now.
And
Heading out to find something called the Horton.
is there another way outside from where I'm at?
Like
Mother?
into space?
Yes, like a nearby airlock.
Well, you're in the cargo bay, so I would
And
assume.
Yeah. So there's this here.
all right, because you know what I still got. I got the harpoon gun.
You do have the harpoon gun.
You're gonna harpoon your way around the ship to see what's going on.
I thought you said you wanted me to board the ship. You wanted to board the other ship, or our old ship.
I mean, getting that back would be good, yes.
Is it our ship old ship that's docking with the ship right now?
I'm gonna say that you could have looked out a window. You can see that there is another ship that is currently towing the Montero.
Works for me. It's like using heavy machine trick to harpoon to the other ship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Apparently, I failed, but I'm going to push that. Yeah.
Okay. Pin, you hear your pilot come over through your headset. Balaji, we have a guy who just harpooned the ship. What do you want me to do? You just hear Balaji scream, "Well, shoot him!"
I was gonna say let me bash his skull in, but that works too.
Well, if you can get to him.
Oh, this place is pretty big, and they saw me.
You can see that from where you came out. You can see the pilot just kind of staring at the ship. You can also see the umbilical cord if you feel like taking that off as well. You can decide, you currently have what you see is the other ship that's slightly smaller than the ship that you're currently on, but it is still bigger than the Montero. That has an umbilical from their ship to the Cronus that you're on currently. And then behind their ship, you see the Montero being towed.
It's like, I guess I'm heading to the Montero.
You're going straight for the Montero. Awesome. Okay.
See, it's either a ship I know well,
or a ship I don't know well.
Okay, cool.
Do I need to make another harpoon check or?
No,
I-
I'm gonna say that you could have shot it from after you got out of the airlock. Okay,
Okay.
cool. You're heading to the Montero.
Ah!
And I'm assuming you're heading for where they've like the. It's not, I'm sure it's on the cable, but like the tow cable to disconnect it.
I mean, it's like I thought. It's like thing is, if I disconnect the Montero, then like it disconnects like from the other ship. I still got the rest of my crew to deal with.
Yep.
I think it's more I'm gonna get on the Montero and try to lock it down for now.
Okay. Cool. All right. You can enter through the cargo bay door. It looks like they've completely turned off your ship. You no longer see the electrical that's been rigged to blow the ship. Yeah, that's, and you get onto the Montero. Okay. Awesome. Pin, what are you doing? Are you following Balaji to try to find Horton? Or are you heading back to try to take care of this ruffian that has left the ship to go screw with either your ship or the Montero?
I would wager that would depend on what Valaji told me to do. I get paid to follow orders.
Let's find Horton. Let's just... This would have been a good haul, man. Maybe we can take some stuff as we go.
Maybe.
You guys have a map, so, of the ship. So why don't you go head off to the science lab? I'll go find Horton. I know he went to the back from deck A. I'll see what I can find.
All right.
Okay. He'll head to the back.
Do you want me in this one, or do you want me in?
You can choose.
Oh.
Is that the one you want to go to?
Yeah, might as well. It's bigger.
Oh.
Better chance of finding something.
All right.
Also, didn't see this one at first, but heh.
Deck B,
Ow.
Science Lab 2. Trip over something in the dark? Alright. This
Sure.
is a charred shell of a room. Whatever happened here, the crew ended it real quick with the liberal use of an incinerator or two. There's the burnt out partial remains of a drum of some kind in the room and a body buried in the debris. Its arms shriveled up and clutching at its chest. The stale air doesn't matter, you can't smell. Alright, and you can take a stress.
Okay. May I ask why? I assume seeing the corpse is my guess, but
Yep. And a huge
Okay.
explosion on this ship. Yeah. Where would you like to go from here? Oh, it's your turn again. Self-destruct. 4 minutes. Self-destruct. 4 minutes.
I may actually want to do something.
Oh, okay. What are you doing up there?
Did you see my message? I'm not sure if it's ranged or heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery.
Okay. I give it to Rye if she wants it, because I'm no good with this. I realize.
The flamethrower.
Flamethrower?
Uh-huh.
Alright. I shall take it.
Okay.
Do you think we should go hunting, or do you think we should stay?
I think we should steal their ship. You know, since it functions.
Yes, and then we could tow this. I like it. I like it. That's why you're the captain.
We'll also be
Do
able
you
to
have?
get our original ship back, which is a good thing.
Do you have a smaller arm that I can use to help fight with?
I have a shotgun, and I have a cutting torch.
Shotgun is ranged combat?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can cover you with the shotgun.
Okay. Here is said shotgun.
All right. Clayton, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that Kayla and Flynn and I should start looking with these guys or the monsters. I'm not sure what Wilson wants us to hunt in my suite.
Nice.
Also, do I need a spacesuit?
No.
Okay.
We need to push these pirates off of our ship.
In 4 minutes?
Yes, and then take their ship.
All right. So you've switched weapons. You guys are going to head out and start hunting these guys. Pin and
I will leave that to the captain.
you're going to leave that to Rye. Okay. Okay. Clayton, you and Reed are going to head to your corporate suite.
Me and Flynn, at least.
Okay. Reed is just
Kayla,
protecting you. That was their goal. So
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
so you want to take Rye?
Yeah.
I think they might have gone there. I mean, there's good loot there.
If she wants to take that chance, or she can try and take her ship. I'm not super confident about these mercenaries, particularly because we don't know how many are on their ship. But I'm about ready to cut my losses.
Are there any weapon systems on this ship that can be used to shoot down the other ship?
Just a science vessel.
Yeah. There's an armory. Would there be any more stuff in there that Wilson could use?
It's been raided.
Okay.
I was suggesting more ship-to-ship combat, though, anyway.
Okay. Can I head out?
Yeah.
Start heading to my suite.
Okay. Rye, are you following her to her suite?
If not, I'll bring Reed with me.
I am.
I'm
like-
good decision.
I'm not lost in what's going on, but I'm lost in what to do in this situation. Everything is like going in 7 different directions.
Yeah.
doesn't
their
like. I feel like choosing any one path is leaving somebody else behind.
Yeah.
Can we see their ship out the window?
Yes,
Yeah, but
you
weren't
can
you the
see
one
the
saying that it
Wolfpack.
doesn't matter?
Is it smaller than our ship? Than the ship?
It's smaller than the Cronus, but bigger than the Montero.
Yeah, I was saying that it doesn't
So
matter if
what?
people aren't useful, but there's multiple useful people going in separate directions.
What if we ram their ship?
You could do that. At the very
Ram their
least,
ship to make it stop moving or make it unfunctional. Deal with the issues and then try and what
Get a,
get at
get-
least one ship repaired once we have domination over 3 ships.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do? Ram their ship, get aboard the Montero, and hope they don't follow?
Ram their ship and knock it out of commission.
self-destruct. 2 minutes.
I'm grabbing my
Self-destruct.
and I'm stuffing in my bra.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do, and I am tired as all age.
Rye, you better make a decision quick.
In your defense, I understand that.
Cam is getting the Montero booted up. Pin
Alright.
is moving on.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Can the gravity to the ship be turned off from this room?
Yes.
Alright. So I'm gonna get in a seat and make sure I'm stuck in that seat. Gonna tell people who can hear me to hold on, and I would like to try and make the ship do barrel rolls while there's no gravity. I am
say,
going to
are
tell
the-
people through my comm to my people
I'd say, are the
to
intruders on the
hold
ship?
on to things.
I
have
will.
been preparing to enter the escape pod.
Yep. Okay. All right.
And I can't figure out what to do because so much is going on. I'm just going to fall into my default of
Barrel rolls?
I will take the co-pilot seat.
So, in other words, you're gonna pull an Anakin and try spinning, because that's a good trick.
All right.
Anakin was great until he fell in
then-
lava.
Turn off the gravity. Mother, turn off artificial gravity.
Okay. Cool. Reed is also going to take a seat, and artificial gravity gets turned off. Clayton, give me a whatever dexterity is. Mobility. Mobility.
Agility?
Give me a mobility roll. And actually get +2 because you're go ahead and roll 2 extra d6s. At the top of your character. Yep. Okay. All right. So as artificial gravity gets turned off, you weren't quite able to like grab onto the hatch. Go ahead and panic. But you also get an extra 2d6 for that as well. You did
One
get a
of
6.
those is a
Okay.
6.
Awesome. You
Well, I'll
have.
still roll my panic.
Yep. Go ahead and roll your panic. Okay. Yeah. So yours and Flynn's stress goes up by 1. And you guys are in the escape pod.
Okay.
Okay, Rye, give me a piloting roll. Because you have never flown one of these before.
So I also have stress of 8 right now, so it
Awesome.
kind of makes sense that she's just bucket to the wind.
Now the question is, oh shit.
All right, give me a panic.
Oh, that's
Um,
ironic.
Okay. So you are currently strapped into a seat.
So does that mean that the wheel is my enemy, and as I panic and go berserk as I'm trying to turn this into a successful roll, or barrel roll, because I did succeed, that I break it as it's spinning?
I love it. Yes. Love
Oh,
it.
that's beautiful.
All right.
Spin angrily.
Wilson, you're strapped in. Reed is strapped in. Flynn and Clayton are in the escape pod, trying desperately to get off of this ship. Johns is under a table. He's being beaten about. Pin.
Also, any not strapped down object is basically now a projectile for punching
Yeah.
everywhere.
And let the chaos ensue.
Man. Okay. Pin, give me a. You know what? How do you want to handle this? All of a sudden, the floor becomes the ceiling, becomes the wall, and everything is just moving. And what role do you want to make to try not to be damaged in this big empty room as you're getting kind of flung about?
My instinct says agility.
All right, go ahead and roll me mobility.
Oh, I see what you mean. Heyo.
All right. So I was looking for 2 to not get like really injured. But with a 3, I'll let you like grab onto the door frame as she's doing barrel rolls.
Now the. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming, is that in lieu of stunts, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cam, all of a sudden you see the Kronos. I'm assuming that you've made it to the bridge by this point. You're getting everything turned on. You see the Kronos rip itself from the other ship that's in front of you. You see air starting to escape their ship, and you see the Kronos starting to do barrel rolls.
Am I gonna die twice in one night?
You may.
The record.
What the hell is going on over there?
You know, the sad part is now I'm tempted to just do it just to make the record.
I like how I keep avoiding situations on accident.
And well, you have no idea what's going on, too.
It's like
It's beautiful.
you would think, statistically speaking, I would be the most likely to be dead from all the times I keep of being on my own. But somehow, I'm in less danger than all of you right now.
I don't know if I would say less necessarily, but
Who's in the spinning ship full of, like, flesh-eating monsters?
wait, where is Cam?
He's on the
He's
Montero.
on the Montero.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Well, I think this is where we're gonna end it for this evening. And actually, this is gonna take us into Act 3. So we kind of went a little bit long with Act 1. but Act 2 was actually pretty quick.
Yeah.
So I will contact everyone for interviews again and whatnot. But wow. How's everybody feeling right now?
I'm
Would
not
it
gonna
be-
get space sick from spinning around.
Would it be too lowbrow to say I'm all shook up?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
Wilson, what are you feeling? How are you feeling about um this ship being knocked all around?
Anyone who
Well, if
had
it gets rid of the pirates, then good.
Okay.
pragmatic as always.
All right. Um, Clayton, do you feel like you're going to get a couple more successful rolls to get out on the EEV? Oh,
Maybe.
and you still have a story point.
Oh yeah.
So,
She needs to time it right though, or she's gonna end up launched into another ship.
she does need to time it right.
Look, my goal was just to be in here, in case they do take over this ship. I could just leave.
Oh, okay. So you're just going to like strap in
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Just
okay.
this is my emergency plan.
Okay.
Um, there's a lot of shit going on.
Okay.
So yeah, getting ready. Got my money. Got the thing. Got Flynn. Got everything I need. I'm ready to go.
Awesome. Are you a little concerned about things flying around in certain areas of this ship and possibly breaking free?
Yes, but also I'm in my escape pod. It's not my problem right now. When shit hits the fan, I'm gonna be out.
Yeah, I would say at this point it's safe to say shit has hit the fan, gotten down, and gotten real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll just wait for the ship to calm down.
Okay. All right. Pin, you were promised your weight in gold boarding this ship. How are you feeling?
Livid.
Okay. You would probably think that one of your members is already dead. Um,
Right. Do
Balaji,
we know what happened to Horton?
you don't know what happened to Horton.
Okay,
You
that's
just
that's good to know because I was operating on the assumption that I had an idea.
yeah, you heard him scream, and then you heard nothing else from him.
Lovely.
Balaji told you to grab anything that looks good and get your ass back to the Stotillo, and all of a sudden this ship started doing barrel rolls, so you can probably assume that the Stotillo isn't there anymore. Um, what are you thinking about that?
Trading one floating house for another at this rate.
Okay. I think I hit everyone. So thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you guys so much for watching us play. Um, it was a little chaotic today, which is awesome. I love it. Uh, so hopefully check back next week and maybe something will have calmed down. Maybe we'll have some more death. Who knows? It's aliens.
Right?
All right.
Maybe I'll be my third character in as many sessions.
Hey, I get to kill another alien.
There you go.
Don't you mean another chupacabra?
It's like Chupacabra, aliens. That's just another for my tally.
All right. Thanks so much, guys.
Have a blessed night, y'all.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content that you just saw, consider joining one of our games at startplaying.gaming/rollwithusdms.